Hello, I'm Dr. Gareth Moore, and this is my day 4 solve of this, the Exit the Game Advent Calendar for 2023, The Silent Storm. So let's jump straight in by having a look at the story for today. Now, the calendar comes with a load of doors that you have to open, but also a storybook and a help book with game instructions. So hopefully we won't need the solutions and hints today. But let's have a look at the story. So I've had a quick look at this just before I started recording to get the gist of what's going on. And basically, Santa likes to have a disco, is the gist of it. You go into a big dance hall. You've been here many times before, because the boss used to like to listen to records here. But he loved them so much that he expanded the space to include a dance floor. Anyway, it says they've been preparing for the New Year's Eve party, and everything's prepared. You note several colourful crystals on the ceiling. The boss is particularly proud of these magical bulbs. You don't know how they work, but they create an undeniably fantastic atmosphere when the lights flash to the sound of the music. A huge gramophone with several records is ready in front of the dance floor, and the wooden parquet on the floor is polished so it reflects the light. The New Year's Eve celebration is going to be a blast, you're sure of it. Suddenly, a thought pulls you out of your daydreams. If your mission fails, there will be nothing to celebrate at the end of the month. In this room, created for music, dance and merriment, the stillness around you suddenly becomes unbearable, as if the whole world had come to a standstill. Deep, isn't it? You decide to combat these oppressive feelings with music. After all, what else is the gramophone there for? And surely there are also enough records here. You just need to decide which one to choose for your song. You take a thoughtful look at what's available, and then you open door 4. And now I open door 4 to see the room that you are in as an elf, behind which you find 3 riddle cards, D1 to D3. So here's the calendar. And yesterday we discovered that we were here at door 4. So, well, I guess let's move this out of the way. I guess the first thing to do is to open door 4. There we go. And what's in here? Oh, I can see some bits and pieces. There's some cards in here. Let's maybe look at the cards first today. So there should be 3 riddle cards, and there are. D1, okay. Well, we've been collecting each day. We've been collecting employee ID cards. This is the 4th one we've got. We've had 1 per day. And this is with Janik Stubbs. He's in the dolls department, and he is, once again, a department head. Right. I'm guessing we don't need that. I might be wrong. Right, and we have a record directory with Oh Christmas Tree, has some notes, Joy to the World, and Silent Night, Holy Night. And I do notice they have 3-digit numbers next to them, which may be relevant because each day we need to find a 3-digit code to put into the decoder, which tells us where our next door is for tomorrow's Advent Calendar entry. Okay, so some music and some coloured notes, and then the other thing we have is a picture of a gramophone, which has got some sort of clever arm for putting discs down. Yesterday's code is music to your ears. Do you see the light? And when it says yesterday's code, is that referring to the code we entered yesterday in day 3 of the calendar? I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't remember what that code was though. Anyway, maybe that's not relevant. We'll have a look inside the room and perhaps all will become clear. Right, so at the back of the room is the same picture of a gramophone, more or less, that we just saw on this card. It's a bit less dramatic. And then underneath there are some letters on the floor. I'm using another camera because it's very hard to film because there's a big lip in the room. Here, you can stick my finger down inside. But on the floor you can see you can make out the bottom line. I didn't think that was even there. It says TAQRPN EUD. And then on the left wall here we have some Christmas trees. And then on the right wall we also have some Christmas trees, and on the door there's an angel. And then on the ceiling there are these coloured crystals which are light blue, pink, I would say black, blue, orange, purple, yellow, green, red. And they, of course, are directly above the floor letters. So I assume what's happening is that I am selecting the letters that match the tunes. Is that when I have a purple note here, it's the one on the right there in the middle. It's selecting the letter beneath it, which is an N. Right, okay, so I'm going to assume that they go above each of the lights, the letter beneath it. So purple is above N. I'm just doing the first line. Light blue is above E. Mid blue is above R. What's that? Is that purple again? It's a different height, but we'll assume it's purple. Is above N still. This isn't looking good because I've got Nern. And then pink is above U. Blue is above R still. Orange is above P. Green is above A. Red, this is just nonsense, isn't it? That's not going anywhere. Let's try the next line. I haven't used this yet. Yesterday's code is music to your ears. I'm guessing yesterday's code tells us which one to play. We'll come back to that in a minute. I'll just try and transcribe in the wall anyway. Pink, I've given up on this one. Pink is over U. Purple is over N. Kind of works. Is that black? Yes, black must be the crystal in the corner then. Black is D. Oh, it's going to be und. Light blue is E. This is good. This is looking like it's going to make sense. Mid blue is R. Okay, under. I'm getting goosebumps. Orange is P. Green is A. Underpants. No, that's not what I was going to say, is it? Why did I guess that? Light blue is E. Ooh, I don't like that. Green was A. Underpower. Anyway, maybe that's mid blue. Mid blue is R. Phew, made a mistake. But it's alright. Red is Q. Under parquet. It's going to be under parquet. It referred to parquet, the parquet floor, in the story. They're very clever. And then pink is U still. And light blue is E. And I'm pretty certain yellow is going to be T. And it is. So under parquet. Right, so I'm guessing that what I was supposed to do is yesterday's code's music tree. I'm supposed to just transcribe 145 because yesterday 145 is yesterday's solution. I can't remember at all. But 145, if I have a look at it, does it match the door? Yes, it does. So that 145 must have been the correct code, and that would have moved us from door 3 here, rather. Up left, up right, and then up left again. Yeah, yesterday's code was indeed the one way to choose Joy to the World. I'm guessing Silent Night, Holy Night is going to be nonsense if I try and transcribe it. So what I've got is under parquet. Haven't used that, and haven't used what's in the room. So under parquet suggests to me what I have to do is lift this floor up. So let's have a go. Oh, yep, you can see that. The floor lifts up, and underneath it says the code is 752. I love these calendars. They're just brilliant, aren't they? Right, 752. 7, I mean, that's clearly correct. 752. Absolutely brilliant, as always. Okay, apart from the day I didn't have a bit. Right, okay, so I'm going right, because that's what the decoder card says. Now I've turned it over, and down left, and then, left again. So from here, I am going left, and I should have hexagon, moon, hexagon, and I do. Which means I can write confidently 5 here, because this is the door we're going to be opening for day 5. Well, that was another wonderful puzzle. Really, really fun there. Very clever. Requiring you to remember the answer in your previous day. Wow, that requires organisation that I don't have. I could obviously just check the solution booklet, or watch the end of my yesterday video, or solve the whole puzzle again, I guess. Anyway, there we go. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please join me. I will solve day 5 tomorrow. It will be posted sometime just after midnight if you're watching this in December 2023. Otherwise, it'll be there now, right away. What are you waiting for? And talking of things that are there right away, I have solved lots of exit games and other types of escape room books, which are linked to at the end of this video. So if you fancy watching one of those, well, please, I'd be delighted to have you along. And talking of which, I'd also be delighted if you visited my website, drgarethmoore.com. I've written a lot of puzzle and brain training books. And I have to say, this is the time of year when they sell a lot because people buy them as Christmas presents. And finally, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do. It'll make it easier to find my future videos, I hope. And also like this video, please, if you've enjoyed it. Also, comment down below. I love hearing your comments, whether you enjoyed something, didn't enjoy something, found something easy, found something hard, thought I was unclear, thought I was slow, whatever it is, I'd love to hear. And otherwise, all that remains is for me to say, take care, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Bye-bye for now. Bye.